The World Wide Web appeared on the Internet and transformed the text-based interface to a graphical-rich environment. The team developed web applets, time programs that could run on all types of computers connected to the Internet.
In 1994, the team developed a new browser called Java to locate and run applets. Hot Java gained instant success. In 1995, the Oak was renamed to Java as it did not survive legal registration. Many companies such as Microsoft announced their support for Java. In 1996, Java established itself as both one, the language for Internet programming, two, a general-purpose OO language. In 1997, a class libraries community effort and standardization enterprise Java clustering ET.
Java Introduction. Java, the new programming language developed by Sun Microsystems in 1991. Originally called Oak by James Gosling, one of the inventors of the Java language. Java, the name that survived a patent search. Java authors, James Arthur Van, and others. Java is originally called for consumer electronics, TV, VCR, fridge, washing machine, mobile phone. Java is a CPU-independent language. Internet and web was just emerging, so Sun turned it into a language of Internet programming. It allows you to publish a web page with Java code in it.
A brief history of NetBeans. NetBeans started as a student project, originally called Selfish in Czechoslovakia, now in Czech Republic, in 1986. The goal was to write a Delphi like a Java IDE, integrated development environment in Java. Selfie was the first Java IDE written in Java, with its first release in 1987. Selfie was a fun project to work on, especially since the Java IDE space was uncharted territory at that time. The project attracted enough interest that the students, once they graduated, decided that they could market it as a commercial product, soliciting resources from friends and relatives for a website. They formed a company around it. Soon after, they were contracted by Roman Stanek, an entrepreneur who had already been involved in several startups. He was looking for a good idea to invest in and discover Selfie. He met with the founders, they hit it off, and business was born. The original business plan was to develop network-enabled Java-based components. Jaroslav Stulak, who designed the IDE's basic architecture, came up with the name NetBeans to describe what the components would do. The IDE would be the way to deliver them. When the specification for enterprise Java-Beans came out, it made more sense to work with the standards for such components than to compete with it, but the name stuck in the spring of 1999.
NetBeans Developer X2 was released supporting Swing, the performance improvement that JDK 1.3 released in the fall of 1999. Made NetBeans a variable choice for development tools. By the summer of 1999, the team was hard at work re-architecting Developer X2 into the more modular NetBeans that forms the basis of the software today. Most developers recognize the NetBeans IDE as the original free Java IDE is that, and much more, the NetBeans IDE provides support for several languages, PHP, JavaFX, C++, JavaScript, etc., and frameworks. NetBeans is an open-source project dedicated to providing a rock-solid software development products, the NetBeans IDE, and the NetBeans platform, that address the needs of developers, users, and the businesses who rely on NetBeans as a basis for their products, particularly to enable them to develop these products quickly, efficiently, and easily by leveraging the strengths of the Java platform and the relevant industry standards.
So now I'm going to teach you basics about Java NetBeans. If you want to use Java NetBeans, you have to click first the Java NetBeans. After you open that, you click the File tab and then select New Project. After you select New Project, you click the Java and then Java Application. After that, you click the Next button. So, you already created your own NetBeans project. After that, you go to your project and then right-click your project. You may see New Class and then you click New Class. And you have to name your class related to your project. For instance, you're going to create a multiplication table. So, much better if you name your class as multiplication table. After that, you have to uncheck the main class. And then, after that, you click the finish. And your working area or code area is ready now. You may start your program.